It was going perfectly good. I approached him about a rumor that I heard about domestic violence and against his sister, and he got mad and stormed off.
Enjoy the video. Hit the like button.
Mia Kanaba. What is your
Yes.
full name?
Mia Ryan Kanaba.
What is the full name of the child in this case?
She's 8 months.
All right. Let's start with what I believe y'all agree with. Do you agree to basically have the right to establish where the child lives?
No.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm not sure if you understood my question. Do you agree to be the one that have custody of the child?
Oh, yes.
So do you agree to current child support of $428 per month starting May 1st, 2025?
Yes.
Do you agree to, well, first of all, what health insurances,
Medicaid?
do you have access to any private health insurance?
No, sir.
Do you have access to private dental insurance?
No, sir.
Do you agree to cash medical of $117 per month starting May 1st, 2025?
Yes.
All right. And do you agree to that you and Mr. Smith to be ordered to communicate through app close?
Yes.
All right. So let's start off with the contested issues. When's the last time Mr. Smith has visited with?
She was. Ooh, it was. I think she was maybe 5 weeks. Maybe. She wasn't even a month yet.
So how did that visit go?
We met up at Scores in Bell County, right across from the Bell County department. And it was going perfectly good. I approached him about a rumor that I heard about domestic violence and his sister, and he got mad and stormed off and basically patted me really hard on the back, slapped me on the back, and said, "Good talking to you, homie. I will see you later."
Has there been any other visits between him and the child?
Sir. No, sir.
All right. And so,
And
where did you learn about these convictions?
his sister.
And
Okay, here's the deal, ma'am. Okay, slow it down. Here's the deal, ma'am. Obviously, the state asked where you learned it, but you cannot testify to anything anyone else said other than the father. All right, that is hearsay 100%. So if you're not an eyewitness to it, obviously you can tell the name of who allegedly told you something, but you cannot even testify to what they actually said unless it came from him. So you may
Are
proceed
you
at this
able?
time, Mr. Welch. Thank you.
Are you able to run a background check, because it will pop up on his background check?
Okay, here's the deal, ma'am. I don't run background checks. Okay,
Okay.
That's not my job. All right, sorry. Thank you.
do you have any documentation or as Judge mentioned earlier, a cause number for any convictions for Mr. Smith?
No. I would have to look him up.
All right, here's the deal also, ma'am. If he was charged and not convicted, he's an innocent man, okay? We're looking for convictions. That's why the state looked it up on Odyssey. Charges don't count, only convictions.
They're not in Bell County. They're in a different county.
What
Okay.
county are you talking about then, ma'am?
What county, ma'am?
Wherever they were living.
What's
I don't know.
And so who is the victim of these alleged convictions?
His sister, Dana Dotson.
All right. So what kind of communication have y'all had currently?
None.
And why not?
because of the way that he's acted while we were together. He's violent. The allegations with his sister and the threats that he's made towards me. When we were together, he's told me, "I will kill you if you do this." He's just, it's like the CPS case.
Okay,
like
ma'am.
everything
Okay.
that's added
Okay.
on.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You said a CPS case?
Yes, he had told me that no, that I was neglecting my child, and which wasn't correct. And he called CPS on my mom and tried to bring everybody else down.
Are you talking about the CPS wellness checks that I discussed in my opening?
No,
So are you saying that there's an actual CPS case open between Mr. Smith?
No.
So what are you saying then, ma'am?
when she came out of the hospital, he was calling CPS for wellness checks and Belton PD every week for like 2 months straight. And PD told him to stop because that was a form of
Okay,
harassment.
ma'am, stop. Wait, ma'am, stop. Again, don't testify to something someone else said. All right, no matter what. Okay, you can say it stopped. You can say the department stopped it. Testify to something someone else said, ma'am. Thank you.
It's in the report that I have right here.
Okay, ma'am. I know you're not a lawyer, ma'am. But if you had and it was signed by the governor of the state of Texas, it's still not admissible as hearsay, ma'am. You've got to get that person to come in and testify to what was said. So he has the opportunity to cross-examine them on anything that they said happened. All right. You just can't say one side of the story. That's what letters and documents say. So that's why they have to come in and testify personally, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I have the copies in text of videos. Like, I don't know.
All right, ma'am. Let's move on. So what kind of visitation are you wanting to have between him and the child?
Supervised. As long
And-
as I'm there with the child and him, that is perfectly fine. I am not against him not seeing his child because we made that child together. That is also his daughter. I agree with that. But I would like supervised visitation.
And so, would you be okay with a supervised visitation that would eventually, after a number of times, go to a standard possession order?
What is a standard possession order?
Standard possession, Your Honor, may I just briefly?
Yeah, we're getting ready. This is the special setting, Mr. Welch. This is not a 30-minute hearing. This is a 3-hour hearing, and the baby just got a lawyer. So, all right, guys, we're gonna do this the hard way. I'm gonna give the child a lawyer. The child's lawyer is going to complete the investigation, and I'm going to find out what's going on here one way or the other. So that's where this is going, because this docket is not made for this type of hearing, and this has already gone on 10 minutes, and we're nowhere near getting through with this one. So here's the deal, Mr. Welch. We're off the record, and let me figure out who I'm going to appoint to represent the baby on this one. I was going to do Mr. Brimhall just the last time. He's probably going to be the lawyer, and you guys are coming in live. So let me look at the schedule, and I'll be back with y'all in a few minutes. Thank you.